What up, though? What up, though? You know what it is. You know, I always got these issues with these screens. But what's good, everybody?
What up? What up, doe?
Hey, what up, though?
You all hit the fist. That's so funny, man.
Hey,
I don't
I love it.
I don't think I did it since then, man. You literally stole it from me with the I just passed it to you like
I loved it so much. I coined it as my own.
right. I didn't even realize I did it till you pointed it out. That's what's so funny. This is a subconscious thing, man. Man, but what up though, y'all? How y'all feeling? We back with another episode.
Hey,
One,
What's good? I'm
seven.
in half of a box.
Half of a box. We are rocking with a new viewpoint for our long-term mask off watchers or new mask off watchers, whenever you watching this. This is a new view for us, you know what I'm saying? And that's what's happening is we in a new regime. It's a new mode. You know, things have shifted for mask off. We in a new space. So we got new perspectives. We got new views. So y'all getting a new view as well, you know what I'm saying? So we got the trio in the mix. You know what I mean? OG, how was your week, man? Talk to
Man,
me. How you feeling?
my week it's been great, man. You know, I've been constantly making health discoveries, positive health discoveries. Everybody that know me, I am an orange juice addict.
Mm.
I can admit it. Orange juice is like alcohol to me. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me around your Tropicana because it will be gone.
Oh,
But I am on the mend. And what I've been doing is drinking 64 ounces of water a day. And that may not be a lot to some, but I have to say that I, I'm committed to doing it every day. It started last week, so I'm in my second week of doing it. I fill up my water bottle at night. In the morning, I take it to work with me. So I'm lugging the bottle around, you know, giving the people what they want. And you know, I put a little lemon in it. You know what I mean? Also, I put some mango in it.
mm.
It was mango. Yeah, I put some mango in it, and I'm just trying to put natural flavors in it, so I don't feel the need to want that sugar. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to change the game up. You know what I mean? Continue to stay big sexy, but bring the big down a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
a
I'm,
little
I'm
heavier on the
working. I'm
sexy.
working, baby. I'm meal prepping. You know what I mean? So I'm doing some things, man. Doing some things over
I,
here.
I
Also, I'm doing. I don't know if I told you. Uh, doing a little bit of aqua aerobics too. You know what I'm saying? So
That's
what?
dope. Yeah, you did mention that. Yeah,
yeah.
you
So
mentioned that.
I just got back from all the traveling I was doing, and I went back. And one thing I don't miss about aqua aerobics is being in the locker room with a bunch of old men and they pee peckers out. It ain't good.
Yeah, yeah.
Dog.
Man, I try to get in, get out.
I'm hip. I'm hip. I'm hip, man. Man, I love to hear that you are taking a grip of your health, man. That really makes me feel good, man. To see you
That's
making these
what's up.
intentional moves, man, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, because you already know the conversations I've had with you, you feel me? So to see you on this journey, on this path, and even that I remember the time when you went with the meat and stuff. So to see you here, man, that's really great. The water is great for your body, man. Your
Mm-hmm. It
cardio, your
is.
muscles, it's so great. That's the perfect exercise, really. So I'm super proud of you, OG. That's amazing. And
Thank you,
yeah,
youngin.
man. PSA, man.
Shout
Yeah,
out to DJ Touch. DJ Touch is in the building. Want to give a major shout out for the man love and support. Shout out to Gene,
yeah.
Patrick, Siant, major supporters. Shout out to my old Rillas, man. They in the building supporting.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, and once you have people around you that they keep you accountable to this stuff, man, and that's what we need. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we don't always
Mm-hmm.
do what's best for us, and we need people to say, "Hey, man, how about you pay a little more attention to this?" You know what I'm saying? So I love it, man. I love it. I salute that, OG. Definitely do.
Thank you, young bull.
Yes,
I
sir.
appreciate it.
Yeah,
Cherie, how you
support
feeling?
goes a long way.
It does.
Thank you. Thank you, Sherry Amour.
Oh yeah, anything positive, but and on the healthy route is I'm all for it.
Oh,
You know, to each his
health,
own, but always on the side of good.
health is wealth. Come on now.
Hmm.
Shariq, go ahead.
Well, my week was pretty eventful. Needless to say, I'm exhausted and I need a
Mm.
vacation from vacation. I was in Texas, y'all, and it was the people were cool, you know. I didn't have really no issues besides, you know, them not cleaning my hotel room for a
Mm.
whole week. I was there. So, you know how they got that thing from COVID. It's like every 3 days they'll clean your room. And so I asked the lady, I requested my day, and then they never even did it. And I'm like, and they're like, oh, we sorry, housekeeping. I'm like, that's unacceptable. So
You
long story short,
you must not have been on the hotel.
I felt like I was at the crib. I still had to take my own garbage out and do all the other stuff. But it was cool because, you know, the jacuzzi and pool was nice. It was hot for y'all that, you know, don't know. In Texas right now, it's like 100 degrees. And it's that baking heat, too. It's not even like, it's different. It's a monster. I'm talking about beating sweat down your body just being outside for a moment. And so that part wasn't cool. And everything is like an hour away. Everything is like 40 minutes. And, you know, in Detroit, we can get anywhere in about 15 minutes or less. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 20 if you're going to the east side.
If you got a
But
car, that is.
you okay, right? If you on wheels, you got your own wheels. But it was cool. You know, I did visit this pretty cool place called Hippies Hollow in Austin, Texas. And it was a clothing optional beach. So that was pretty cool. And the view was beautiful. Oh yeah, it was beautiful though. I mean, I didn't, you
The view
know,
is beautiful.
I chose the option of not, you know, participating, but I didn't mind the people around me, you know, partaking. So that was cool. And
Oh, we know you
yeah,
didn't.
Sixth Street
The
was
view.
an experience. So shout out to Austin and Houston and all of the fun things. And my daughter had a blast, but I'm
What you said?
exhausted.
What you said that beach was?
Oh, Hippies Hollow. Hippies Hollow. Oh, but also, remember when I gave that shout out to HTX Food Plug, Houston, Texas Food Plug, and I was like, I want to try them boudin balls with the
Yeah,
flaming
yeah,
hot
yeah,
Cheeto stuff.
yeah.
Okay.
I DM'd him like 3 times when I was down there, and he never responded. I never got to taste him, y'all. So I unfollowed him, and that is very bad business. So I just wanted to say, I'm taking my shout out back.
Did you go to any of the places I recommended you go to?
So I did not make it to any of the places you recommended. In fact, I was you know how the kid eat. The kid eats weird. And then the very last night I got her crab legs. So we you know, Seven Spices, shout out to Seven Spices. They did their thing with the crab legs, but
Mm.
she don't really venture out with too many things. You know, she was really asking for McDonald's the whole time. And I'm like,
Mm.
girl, no, we have McDonald's at home. You
Yeah,
know, but
that's normal.
it was an experience, y'all, but I'm exhausted. And traveling with a 6-year-old is not fun. And American
Yeah.
Airlines, listen, let me tell y'all something. I had a crazy experience with them, but I ain't gonna get into all of that. All I'm gonna say is they delayed my flight about 3 times. Then I got rebooked. So, but God is
Wow.
good, and we home, y'all.
That's
Okay,
what's up. You know, it was a lot going on with the weather out there. So, you know,
listen.
I'm glad you made it back because it was a lot of delays I noticed that was happening
But
Mhm.
it
everywhere.
wasn't the weather though. That's what I don't understand. The weather was fine where we were.
Where
I
you
don't know
were
if it was
on the way
technical
back.
stuff. Yeah, I don't know what it was, you know, but it was just a lot. It was a lot. But I will say, it's a beautiful, beautiful clear skies, much different than here. You know, so that part was real nice.
You know what's crazy too? When the weather change and it's raining, you really see the weather change there. It looked really
Mm-hmm.
like I was there when it was about to storm real heavy, and I
Mm-hmm.
was like, I feel like Dorothy and Toto.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they about to take me.
Yeah.
All this sexy about to be gone. You know what I mean? But they didn't take a brother, and I'm back, baby.
Hey, no, you back. You back like you
Hey,
never left. What
did it
about
did
you,
it
Mal?
did it clear did it clear up real quick after it rained? Like,
It cleared up real quick because it was like a frying pan hot. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And it's
Yeah,
like, you
man.
know how Florida is. It might rain for a second, and then it rain real crazy hard, and then it stopped, and it's like the calm after the storm. You
Yep.
know.
That saves weight. Go ahead.
I ain't never been to Florida, but I know somebody who was in Florida though.
Yep. That saves weight to my week, man. I just went to go see my father. My father lives in Florida, Orlando.
Hey.
Yeah, I had a great trip. It was really good to see him and spend some time with
Wait.
him.
So Pops moved. When did Pops? Where? What part of Florida?
Orlando. Mm,
Oh wow.
yep.
Fire.
Yeah. So spending time with him, kicking it with him was so dope. Me and Danny went out there, so he got to meet her for the first time.
Oh, that was his first time.
Yeah, the first time meeting her. So
Wow.
that was a nice experience. We had a good time, and I could tell he, he's feeling it. So you know what I'm saying. It was cool, man.
Yeah, shout
Uh,
out to your pops, man. Your pops was cool. I never forget. When I met Malachi's dad, they pulled up at my house. And
yes,
he had his convertible.
yes,
And I was like, look at
yes.
this. And Malachi's dad is like, you know, black don't crack. So he looked just as young as Malachi. And I'm like, that's your daddy?
Real
I'm like,
talk.
boy, give your daddy my number. It's like, no, I'm just joking. But
Oh,
shout out to
You know, daddy,
Malachi's
rapping,
my
dad.
verse rapping.
It's like, no, but shout out to
yeah,
Malachi's dad, though. Cool dude, man. That's
yeah,
fire, man.
yeah. Shout out to my pops, man. Definitely the reason I'm the way I am. Cool as a cucumber, man. And seeing him, I mean, he's aging gracefully for sure, but I am seeing the age, you know what I'm saying? But it's a
Yeah,
beautiful
yeah,
thing. Like, wow, like my daddy, he about to be
yeah.
how old? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing. It makes me appreciate it more, you
Mm-hmm.
know, but it's a surreal thing, man, just to see him gracefully aging, and he looks good, you know what I'm saying? And even I was looking at the pictures that we took, you know, he looks good. He's moving around good, you know. And we had a dope time. And you know, even with me and Danny there, you know, we had a good time. The three of us together, you know what I'm saying? So it was good. He took care of us too, man. He really did. He bought us food, then he cooked a few times, man.
Oh,
Pops know how to
okay.
throw down. So it was, man. I felt like a child, man. I was like, thanks, Dad.
See, that is so perfect. You could see
Yeah,
your week was better than mine. At least you got to chill with family. You were like at home. You know what I mean?
yeah,
That's a total
exactly,
different experience than
exactly.
being in a hotel. So,
Yeah, yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. But the different locations is always good, and traveling is always good. And I
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
end up meeting some of Danny's family as well, and some of her other uncle came, and
Oh,
you
to
know,
Florida?
yeah, they live
Oh,
down there.
wow.
Now they already
Oh,
live down there.
wow.
They live like an hour away. So,
Oh, that's
her
so cool.
one yeah her one cousin and her brother, which is Danny's uncle and aunt. I mean cousin, family members, whatever it is. And so we
Uh-huh.
had a nice little dinner over there, and she works at Disney, so we was able to go to Disney World and check that out for a bit.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, y'all had a heck of a trip.
yeah, great time, man. But I did. Speaking of the sun is crazy down there. That southern heat is a different. It's not like Michigan's sun. It's a different sun, literally.
Yeah.
And
But you know, it's a little more humid in Florida than it is in Texas too.
it is,
Texas is more dry heat.
yeah,
And
dry heat.
yeah, man, I don't know what I prefer. I don't know.
Right,
It just be
right.
hot.
But yeah, when it rain, man, it's clearing up. You see it clearing up,
Mm-hmm.
puddles drying up and stuff. But yeah, great time. Really enjoyed myself. End up getting sunburned. I didn't even know I could get sunburns, man. Yeah.
Dang.
When I came back, my back and all around here was itching. I'm like, man, what is going on? Like,
Ooh.
yeah. So man, it's like a look like a rash going all the way around, man. Cocoa butter is working, man. That cocoa butter does wonders. You feel me? And Danny
Yeah,
got
yeah.
burned. Danny had got burned too on her face. Man, it was.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll talk about it just a little bit.
Listen, I feel y'all pain because I'm not leaving out the house unless I got sunblock on.
I I
And
didn't know
that's
how
you know
important it was.
what? They say you got to change your diet. So that's what I'm on the mission to try
Mm,
to, see if I can switch my insides to be more healthier so that way my outside can absorb more of the vitamin D that I need from the
mm,
sun because
mm.
that's really what it's all about.
That's deep.
Our bodies are so acidic that it's
Mm.
coming out through our skin and we're not absorbing enough vitamin D. So,
Interesting.
yeah.
Interesting. Well, I'm glad everybody had a good week, man. We all out here traveling, doing stuff for our health, doing stuff for ourselves, doing stuff for our families. And I love it. That transitions in me right into the motivational minute. You know what I'm saying? Let me get that zoom in real quick. I know, bam, there it is. What up, Doe? Today's motivational minute is gonna really be a PSA, man. Health is wealth. If you're not healthy, you can't really do much in life. Your physical, mental, spiritual has to be healthy in all areas because your physical health is one of the most important things. You can have a lot of money. If you was given a lot of money but didn't have your body, the money wouldn't matter. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what's more important? And once you prioritize your health, everything else will fall in line. And that's just a part of taking care of your. It's just like taking care of a car. Your car has to run on fresh oil. You know what I'm saying? Good oil, good gas. But if you're putting something in your body that's not healthy, that's not letting your instrument run, you can't. And that's everything that you input. The stretching routine, a gym routine. You have to be routine to take care of your instrument, take care of your body, take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself, man. Health is wealth. That's your motivational minute, man.
I agree. I
Yeah,
agree 100,000%. Health is
100,000.
definitely wealth. Your
Yes,
health is
yes, indeed.
everything.
Everything, man. Everything. And I know myself, I kind of went through some physical battles within this last couple months. And it showed me how important it is to stay consistent and stay focused with the body and taking care of your body. Stretching wasn't something that I paid that close attention to. I'm understanding how important it is to just stretch and
Hmm.
loosen your muscles. Take care of your muscles. Take care of your body, man. Go ahead, LG.
You know, one of the biggest issues that I've faced in life is my size. And you know, rain, sleet, snow, summer, fall, all that. I stay sexy. I can't deny it. But one of the key things I start noticing that no matter how sexy I am, I'm dealing with a different ailment. And
Mm,
just going to the doctor, man, it took me a minute to really revamp my ideology about going to the doctor and changing my health. Like when your weight start affecting your kneecaps and when you start going through unnecessary changes that you've never experienced before. You know what I mean? Like you can't do certain things that you used to be able to do. Like I used to dunk on niggas. Well, no, let me stop. I used to dream about dunking on niggas, but you get me on the
Yes.
court. You get me on the court, it's a problem. You know what I mean? I remember a couple years back, Malachi came over to the crib, and unfortunately, I wasn't able to get out there and do the things I was able to do due to my size and my weight. So I've been on this journey to change, not necessarily change me, but be healthier because
mm,
I got kids, man, and
mm,
I want to be around not only for my kids, but for my family, for my lady. You know what I mean? I don't want to be in a position where somebody talking about how he used to be or who
mm.
he was. I still
Right.
want to be here. And I've had a real drastic wake up call that really pushed me in the way that I needed to be pushed.
Mm,
So on that note, man, you know, when you say health is wealth, it's not just a physical thing, it's a mental thing too.
Hmm.
So, you know, a lot of this weight I contribute to unspoken depression. You know what I
mm-hmm,
mean?
mm-hmm.
And people deal with they vices different ways, and they deal with depression different ways. Just so happens, you know, I like to eat. Unfortunately, me eating too much at certain times or me eating things that I shouldn't eat put me in a situation or just emotionally eating. You know what I mean? I remember, man, when I was married, I went through a divorce and I would try to be a man and just not let it affect me. Everything that I was
Mm,
going through, don't let it affect me. But I didn't
yeah.
realize that me ordering 2 foot long cheesesteaks and crushing them joints, you know what I mean? I, I was affected. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And
Mm-hmm.
I ain't playing. I'm like, yo, I would really sit in my apartment and give me some chips, give me a big ass thing of orange juice, 2 hoagies I ordered, and
Mm,
I crush one and leave another one for tomorrow.
mm-hmm.
Now, when I say big ass hoagies, big ass cheesesteaks, I'm talking 2 foot long.
Sugar boy.
extra 2 furlongs.
Yeah.
So, and I think about that now. I'm like, God damn, I just ate for 2 people. You know what I mean? So when I think about right now and what's going on with me, I'm carrying the weight of 2 people.
Wow.
And it's affecting me to a degree that there has to be a different change. It has to be something that gotta change because this sexy gotta be around, not just for the ladies, but for the babies too. You know what I mean? So, you know, you start to think like I can't make certain movements and I'm in pain. I can't do this or I'm in pain. I don't want that. And I don't want to continue to be like that. So yeah, I'm making different changes. And it's not just about me. I'm saying this for anybody out there that can hear. Like, yo, you gotta make a change that's positive. I had a brother that worked with me, bro, and he on the heavy side. And he carried his weight in his thighs and in his legs. And he went to the doctor. The doctor got him together. He started to look good. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, I'm almost envious. Like, yo, if he can do it, I can do it.
Wow. How long has it been?
He been doing what he been doing for 3 months. You know what I mean? So
you see a change?
See a hell of a change, and I'm motivated to be that change for myself. You know what I mean? Like I said, like I plan on fucking up on the court, bro. Like when you came over here, it left a sour taste in my mouth that I didn't fucking run a good 21 on your ass. I'm fucking you up when I get smaller, nigga. And I mean that.
I can't wait to see it, man.
Yeah.
The day your knees good, man, I'm gonna come and probably do some more damage.
Yeah. I put my young boy on you, and that was embarrassing, but
hey,
I'm
man.
fucking you up.
Your young boy is easy work, man. Come on now.
No, seriously though, Tom, everything you saying is 100% spot on, and I really feel for you because I also have suffered with depression, but I'm more on the opposite end of the spectrum. Like when I'm really depressed and stuff, it's hard for me to eat. So, and if it wasn't for my daughter and having to cook for her, and things like that, a lot of times when I'm not feeling it, I wouldn't eat, and I would just be to myself. But it's just all in how what I mean, a person may process their feelings, or like you said, some people emotionally eat. And so if that makes you feel better, you know what I'm saying, then that's what you're gonna do. You're coping. That's your way to cope. So I feel for you. I definitely feel that totally. And yeah, I know it's other people that are probably gonna watch this episode or be able to relate to what we're speaking on, because the two do connect, mental health and physical health. And then not only that, but your spiritual health is, it's a lot of different spectrums. You just got to make sure that you are even in the playing field all the way around, and making sure you're taking care of yourself in all aspects and really listening to yourself. And I don't know about, to anybody else. I can speak for myself, but a lot of times my body will even tell me what I need. You know what I mean? I might have been eating some junk or something, and then my body be like, nah. And I'll have like a taste for some carrots randomly, or something like that, just to tell you like, hey, come on, you need to eat a salad, or you need something with some life in it, some with some chlorophyll in it, put into your body. Like I heard this radio show, and this is still on the health tip, but this really surprised me, so I gotta bring this up. But somebody on one of these radio shows, I ain't gonna say what radio personality it was, but they ended up saying that they don't drink water, and so they get a lot of UTIs. And I just thought that was so interesting, because I'm like, you have to understand that our bodies is made up of mostly water. So when Tone's saying he's drinking 64 ounces of water, 64 ounces of water, you know what I'm saying? That is more than a lot of people are drinking in maybe a week. So that's a lot, and that is amazing, and that's what your body needs. But man, I'm telling you, it's really crazy because people don't really make that connection, or even like for her to be so comfortable to say something like that on the radio. I was like instantly, oh, her pee stank.
Your body stank.
Your body stank. Like, are you even pooping?
Yeah. it's oh my goodness, it's so important, man. And again, with the season that I've been in, it really taught me how important it is. Like even me being young, like my situation is different. I didn't really have a lot of ailments, you know what I'm saying? I pulled a muscle in high school, and that still bothers me. But like in this season, I'm going to the chiropractor. I'm paying more attention to my body, and I'm doing the things intentionally. Like you said, OG, this not gonna be my reality. Like the other day, because my back has also been spasming too, and I just remember feeling like, nah, man, this ain't gonna be my life. This ain't my reality. I'm not about to. I'm gonna do the things necessary. I'm gonna take the time to be intentional and stretch out and give my body what it needs. Because you just gotta put your foot down and say, nah, man, we're gonna treat us good. Man, we're gonna do this for us.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I went in that doctor's office, and I had DJ Such with me for mass support, and I was embarrassed. Number one, when I got on that scale, and that scale, I was like, God damn, for real, and I couldn't stop crying, and
Wow.
I was just bawling, not
Wow.
because I was bawling because I let myself go like that, bro.
Wow.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like, yo, like when I look at myself, I don't look at myself as being all right. And I know I'm a certain size, but I don't know I'm that big
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
until you actually come to the realization, nigga, you big as fuck. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And that's where I'm at. I'm big as fuck. You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
this nigga
Man, it's
keep
just the way you
laughing.
be saying it, man. Like,
This nigga laughing.
it's
You know
just
what
the
I
way
mean?
you
Listen,
say it, bro. You say it so blunt. Like,
Yo, but that's my reality. You know what I
yeah.
mean? So at the end of the day, it, laughing or I'm not laughing, I still got to do the work, and the
Right.
work is
yeah,
there for me to do. You know what I mean? I
Mm-hmm.
can't be little like you with back problems. You know what
Right.
I mean? I'm
Right.
just big and sexy with big problems. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Yeah.
I'm working on my big problems as much as I can because, like I said,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I do plan on fucking you up on the court. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Cherie Moore can move to another fucking subject if she want, but I'm bringing it back. I'm fucking dunking on you.
well,
Hey,
I
I
just
don't know
wanted
about the
to
dunking part.
say,
I don't know about the dunking part, but
I just
on the
wanted to
bowl on the
say,
bowling court too.
I'm excited for the continuation of your journey because you've already been on this journey. So I'm just getting acclimated to your journey. And, some people are, you know, whatever size and they don't care. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool. It's to each his own. So with me and, Malachi being included in something so personal and our viewers and, people that tune in with us being included on your journey, you got all of our support. I know that I can say that with full confidence that whatever you got going and a healthier tone, that's all we want. You know what I mean? Healthy and happy.
Real
So
talk.
whether you big sexy or sexy or slim thick sexy or whatever, you gonna end up being where you're comfortable with you. That's what I support. You
that's what's
being
up.
comfortable and healthy. You feel
I
me?
appreciate that, man. But I think what helped motivated it also is when I just came from this trip with my Orilla brothers. That you know, I felt embarrassed that I was like, damn, I should have never even came because
Mm,
I didn't want them to see me look a certain kind of way.
yeah.
But they was 100% supportive, 100% warm, and I'm like, well, I got to do something. I can't live like this. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because we all ex football players, all football, basketball players,
Wow.
and I'm the biggest one that
Yeah.
look the way I look. You know what I mean? Like these niggas taking their shirt off at the pool. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mm.
I takes my shirt off. I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
But
you do?
You shouldn't because you should not care. Because guess what?
you
This
know,
part of your
fuck.
journey.
But at the end of the day, just to be sized up with they size, man. I realized that it's work to be done. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And I thank everybody for the support. And I'm giving my spiel. I know this the motivational minute, but it struck a chord with me, bro.
Hey.
You know what I
Well, this
mean?
is news too. This is part of what we were even talking about because, like we said, health is wealth. This is a
Come
part
on.
of This is a conversation that needed to be had.
Come
So,
on. Yeah. And that's what I love about this show, man. Things have to be said. There's a certain time for things. Like even when somebody you had said OG in your opening, and it just sparked me like, yeah, health. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I've been on in my life, and being more intentional. And you have to start thinking about longevity, thinking about the people around you. You know what I'm saying? It's not just for you. It's for you first, but it's the people around you, and how much more can you spark other people's minds when you are on your grind, when you people see you constantly going to the gym, and that motivates people. Like, man, you stay in the gym, bro. How you
Yeah.
do it, man? Hey, I'm disciplined. You feel me? And
You
that's
don't
what
know.
people.
You don't know, man. Like, yo, I started like a couple months back. I started writing out a will. You know what I mean? Because I didn't know. Like, I was so deep in a depressive mind state. Like what the fuck is wrong with me? You know, constantly getting up, going to the bathroom. You know what I mean? You know, they labeled me as type 2 diabetic, but with me being type 2 diabetic, they saying this is shit I can improve for myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But in my
Through your
brain,
diet, yep.
I'm thinking, God damn, I'm a diabetic. I'm this fucking big. I'm a diabetic. I'm this, and everything was just all right, cool. All right, cool. All right, cool. So let me get another burger. Let me get another one. Let me get this. Let me get that. So the mind state is the main part of me changing. I gotta change that mind state. You know what I mean? So I ain't gonna talk too much, man. We gotta keep it moving. We 31 in, bro.
Hey,
So
at this point, this was the episode about. Like,
I'm about to say, honestly, this is kind of what this what we needed to talk about because I mean, you know, I wanted to get into the wildfires anyway.
yeah,
So that ties right into health as well. You know what I
mm-hmm.
mean? Making sure that you're protecting yourself, just being out here because when I came back from Texas, y'all, I'm trying to tell you, I smelled the fire. I can smell
Mm,
the smoke in the air.
mm,
Like it smelled so strong, like a burning smell.
mm,
And so I know like when, you know, they were first talking about, you know, it being like cancerous agents and things like that in the air and to
yeah,
be careful and stay inside and stuff like that. And you know how we are as Detroiters, we're hard headed. And with us being so close to Canada, we're getting it so full force. You know, we're
yeah,
getting it so tough. And so I just want everybody, especially like our elderly and our asthmatic community and people like that, to just be mindful because the wildfires have not stopped.
mm,
And, you know, a lot of people have been having breathing issues. And outside of that, we don't know. We only know what they tell us is in the air and what is actually happening. But for me to come from clear, beautiful, you know, skies down in Texas and to come up here and to see a notably visual and, you know, smell like sensory difference, it was just like this is more probably more serious than we're taking it. You know what I
mm-hmm,
mean? So
mm-hmm,
just be careful, y'all. You know, mask on if you can. I lean to a lot of places. I mean, shoot, even since COVID, I still wear my mask. Like when I go into a place where a lot of people or I'm on set for long periods of the day and stuff like that, I still wear my mask because it ain't gonna hurt nothing. You know what I mean? So I just feel like if we're being more cautious, just health wise overall, you know. So I just wanted to, you know, put that out there for people that are not taking it as serious. And then on top of that, it tied in with the health
yeah,
conversation. So
yeah,
Before we go forward, I would like to, I keep flashing it, but this is episode 157 news break, and we tying everything together. We first of all, we ain't been here in a minute. All three of us kicking it. You know
it's
what I
been a
mean?
minute. Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
just being able to converse with the crew is that means so much because when we break from these screens, we got our own separate lives, and our
right,
separate lives, it takes us in all different directions. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely,
And one of the things we always have to put in the focus is health
yeah,
because
mhm.
you know we don't talk about depression a lot. We don't talk
Mhm.
about this stuff. Like I think it comes to a point where we get trained to
mm-hmm,
be resilient. At
yeah,
least my generation,
Yeah.
we weren't really talked about anxiety and
mm-hmm,
depression
mm-hmm,
and knowing what to do with those feelings.
yeah,
I'm discovering I am a byproduct of bottling up emotion.
wow,
That's the way I
Mhm.
look at it. I'm
wow,
the byproduct of bottled emotion. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? Whether it's my failed marriage that I had, I shouldn't even got married young anyway. But regardless of it's the point of how it played out and how I adjusted to it, opposed to today, how me and that person converse and how what they know how to do to set me off. You know what I mean? And that's a big thing too. Knowing your triggers, knowing what not to respond to, because some people they know and take pride in being able to set you off, whether it's vocally, you know what I mean, whether it's physically, whether it's mentally, they know how to set you off. And those are things that I thank my support system for helping me get through, bro. Excuse me. Because I'm a work in progress every day. You know what I mean?
We all are.
You know what I mean? And it'll get to a point where in my previous self, I'm gonna cut you the fuck out. You know what I mean? But I've learned I have to deal with things a lot better because I got these kids watching me. I got a community watching me. I got people that love and respect me watching me. And I have to change the game up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Man. And I love, like you said, you were put in a position that you had to make a move. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it be those things that like, dang, I can't ignore this no more. You know what I'm saying? I cannot fight this no more. And so it builds you stronger to find a way and find the might and find the resilience to not only endure but learn, get better, actually improve. And I think that's what we miss. We don't work on improving ourselves. Like it helps to be good. How can it be better? You know what I'm saying? Or if it's bad, how can it be better? We should always be continuing to get better. And piggybacking off the wildfires again, that's another thing with health. Because if the air quality is bad, your lungs got to be strong. You know what I'm saying? So that you can endure your climate, endure your, you know what I'm saying? That takes a lot. So, the walking and the exercise, the cardio, like strengthening your lungs, strengthening your body, your cardiovascular system has to be strengthened. Like, how are you making your blood pump hard every day? You know what I'm saying? Getting your heart rate to a certain, training your heart muscle. Like, everything's a muscle. Everything is something that can be improved. And if we look at each body part as its own little function, like each system is within itself. You know what I'm saying? Your blood is one, your breathing is one, your muscles is one. So all these different areas, get them on lock.
Man, I say, even every time I even get in the shower, I express gratitude. I wash my feet. I thank my feet for carrying me. I thank you know what I'm saying? If you practice gratitude and you really think about when you're washing your body, each part that you're cleaning, and really think about their function and that you are able to move it and do what you need to do and get what you need, man, it's a game changer. Because I that's something that I like to practice, and it definitely has made a difference for me. So I think that that's something that, it can't hurt for you to, just put into practice, because it really puts you more intention, put more intention into how we function every day.
And I agree with you because there's some women's feet out here that stink. And I'm glad you washed them feet. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you look at their toes, they got jam in them babies,
Listen, I ain't had a good toe jam in a minute, okay?
Jam. Oh, jam.
Teddy jam for me.
Tony jam for me.
Not Tony.
Y'all funny.
Oh.
That's OG in his songs, man. You know he can't help it. It got to be a song. Every episode, we going to do at least a song an episode. You already know that.
Real talk. And while I was in Florida, I had a chance to swim. So going off what you said, OG,
I'm so glad no dang on sharks got to you.
No, my pop's got a pool at his complex.
He like, we were not in the ocean, sir.
Nah, man, I ain't. In the ocean, I would get in the water, but I ain't swimming in the ocean.
Oh, yeah, no.
Those sharks out there, baby. That's crazy.
If I gotta be able to feel my feet on the sand. That's as far as I'm gonna go.
I feel that. I ain't gonna lie. I feel that. But one day I'll hope to be able to swim like a fish, where I could be on a yacht in Italy and just jump off and swim. One day though. One
Why
day.
gotta be in Italy though?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
that's my vision. Dang, can I have
You
my
gonna be
vision?
cold.
Hey,
But hey, whatever you want to do, she gonna
hey,
get there like just shivering.
It's gonna be warm. Dang, why you making my water cold?
Yeah, my bad. I did just doodle on
Dang,
your
this is my
business.
fantasy. How y'all just gonna dump on my dream like
they ain't
that?
gonna dump on it. It's your world. It's your
I'll be in Africa
world.
too. Africa is cool. We can do Africa. Hey,
There you go.
it don't
There
matter.
you
Long
go.
as the water's warm and the views is nice.
Yeah. But yeah, I was able to swim, and Alex, she got a chance to teach Danny how to swim. She got a couple lessons, and we still got more to go. And
Okay.
she way further than when she started, so I was
So
proud.
Danny was like,
Real talk, bro. Exactly.
Hey,
And
as
hey,
a
how
person
you sound
who's
like you
not
ain't there,
afraid of
dog.
water, I respect the water though. So I feel Danny. You gotta.
Hey,
Water is a whole nother animal. Okay.
yeah.
You gotta
yo,
Hey, but
respect the
I
water.
ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. All right, I had this situation at water aerobics where the lady told us to lean back, right? So I leaned back, and I'm like, oh shit,
Yeah.
and they keep screaming, just put your feet down. I was like, hey, I can't. No, I can't. This guy walked up behind me. He's like, bro, you good? I was like,
yo, like stand up.
yo, I was in 3 feet of water, yo.
No,
Bro.
I was in 3 feet of water.
that's what
And,
Danny said. Danny said
yo,
3 feet of water.
yeah. And
It's
so
3
then
feet.
everybody's just looking, shaking their head. I was like,
Like
I'm
stand up,
crying.
man.
That is so
Like you
funny.
6'2", man. Stand up.
he's like, stand
Stand
up, bro.
up.
Stand up. I was like, I can't get up, man. I can't. You know that voice. You know that voice.
Reaching out for an imaginary ram.
Yeah. Yeah, that water is unforgiving, man. You don't
I
care.
almost drowned it, dude.
I was out, man. I was out. I thought it was over. The
But
instructor of
I'm
the
glad you
class,
brought that up. I'm so glad y'all brought that up because let's talk about water safety real quick.
Okay, yeah.
Because it is the summertime.
message.
I know a lot of people going to the pools, got their kids at the pools, stuff like that. I've had some crazy experiences where I've actually had to save kids that could have potentially drowned. Not to mention I almost drowned when I was like 11. So, it randomly happens. Please keep a close eye on people. I don't care if you in the ocean, an adult can get dragged away. So I don't care where you are, keep an eye on somebody. It happens in a split second. And like I said, water is a whole nother animal. So once you in, all you takes is a few deep breaths into your lungs, and it can either cause some serious issues or could drown you, could take your life. So please, please, please let this be a fun summer and keep a close eye on your loved ones when y'all are near water or playing in water.
I know the feeling, girl, because I thought I was a human flotation device.
Listen, yes.
Yeah, it's you gotta be aware. You gotta be on point.
Listen, for real, like fast reflexes, but even still, if you got like floaties, noodles, things like that, that'll just help to keep a kid safe. The little arm floaty things, you get them things from like the Dollar Tree, real cheap Walmart $5 floaty, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Amazon.
They're a little pricey on Amazon. I've been looking for me one. And the instructor tried to get in my ass over a noodle last week. So I don't got no noodles to pass out. You can get your own. She was already on one because everybody kept talking, but she was trying to get sassy. So I ain't say nothing. I said, okay, all right, sis.
I'm gonna work it out.
I take that. You know what I mean?
Hit up the Walmart though, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Walmart. If you want the standard regular noodles,
5 and below too. 5 and below, great place to go. 5 and below all the time.
Okay.
You get hooked up for sure, man. But yeah, when as we were in the water, this was the first time, and I love the water myself. I love to swim. I can swim in deep water. You know what I'm saying? I can backstroke, forward stroke, whatever. Breaststroke is called. But getting back in the water was really good, especially where my body has been physically and aching and pain. You feel me?
Feel good in that water, bro.
It does, man. It's like a reset. You're working your small muscles and big muscles, and it really you really get a good idea of what's hurting. when you move through the water, like, okay, that's what you know what I'm saying, it gives you that strength because it's like a constant resistance. It's all resistance, so you gotta move and learn how to control yourself through the water. So it was good. It was good for my physical well-being being in that water. You know what I'm saying? And going laps and training my breath to training myself to stay under as long as I could. And I was actually able to swim underneath for the length of the pool, which
that's
surprised
dope.
me. Yeah, I said, okay, you doing good, man.
Yeah.
So
You
yeah,
got some strong lungs on you, sir.
strong lungs. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really good. Then actually 2 days ago I went to the gym for the first time in over 2 months.
Oh,
Yeah, first
that's
time in over
awesome.
2 months.
You
Yeah.
do have
So
better
that
movement though too, so I could tell like your back is much better. Cause man, that was scary for a second.
it was tough for sure. Yeah, like a month, 2 months ago, I couldn't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? So, and I still feel some soreness, and I'm working through that, stretching through that. But man, much better, and I love where I'm at, and I'm grateful for where I'm at. So, you know, that's that's what we do, man. But we're gonna start to wrap this up. That's been news break. Take care of yourself. Do what you need to do for yourself, for your loved ones, for the people around you, and most importantly for yourself. Because the more you do for you, the more you can do for the people around you. So, episode 157, news break. You already know what it is, man. We appreciate everybody rocking with us. We had a good amount of viewers today. We appreciate y'all
Stay
for us this
hydrated,
month.
y'all.
Yeah, and we're gonna continue to grow. We're gonna continue to rock with this brand. I love this conversation, this positivity that we're putting out in the world because it's calamity everywhere, man. So take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones. Last minute shout outs or words.
Yeah, I
What
want
is
to say I
I
want
love
to
that.
say something right quick, man. And I don't know,
Yeah.
we really didn't get to cover it, but I wanted to say it. And I tend to lately I've been saying a lot. Stay away from sucker ass niggas, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Protect your nucleus.
Yes,
Protect your
sir.
babies. If
Yes,
you a
sir.
female and you out here, you know if Trayvon is a nut. Don't fuck with him. You know what I mean? No matter what, it ain't cute. You know, you if you got mother's intuition, pay attention because niggas act like niggas. I ain't talking about black folks. I'm talking about niggas. Niggas gonna be, you know what I mean? So pay attention. That's my last word. And I got pissed. He threw that shit on the east side. You know what I mean? He dumped her out the car like he was throwing trash.
So,
He deserved to get the chair.
Yeah,
Let's
we
see him.
definitely gonna have to talk about that. Prayers go up to Winter Cole Smith. That's the baby son that he's talking about. So Trice Rashad, you a bitch. But we ain't gonna get into none of that right now. We'll talk about that because now y'all make me sad.
yeah,
But
we'll do that for episode 158. We're gonna touch on that.
I got something I want to say. Last words, all right? Something for Lee y'all to think about, all right? If we use a mop and the action is called mopping, then how come when we use a broom, do we call it sweeping and not brooming?
That girl
Think
fucking
about it.
deep, bro.
How? Lightly melanated, hella black, always.
That girl is super deep, bro. We need to make her. She need to meet conspiracy brother.
Hey, bro, that's where my mind went, bro. She sounded
She
like
and she owns something. Look, she need to meet conspiracy brother.
yeah, it sounded like she already met him. It sounded like she just had a couple encounters with him.
We'll see. We'll see when we pull him out.
For sure. Yep. Myself, everything smooth. Take care of yourself, man. Love yourself, man. Love yourself. The more you love yourself, the better you're gonna do. And that's what a lot of things these things we talk about. I also experience the same thing with depression and having that inactivity creep through. But the more you love yourself, the more you're gonna do for yourself. The more you can do for yourself, the more you can do for others and walk in your purpose and your power. I love y'all. This has been episode 157. Mask off. Peace. Breaking news. Take care of your health.